Hi guys, I wanted to kind of update you again today with another book talk. Today's book is going to be a little different because I don't have an actual physical copy to hold up and show you because it's in my classroom. However, I am going to share some different digital ways that you can access the book. Let me see if I can. There we go, which is called Deafo, and it's by CeCe Bell. And so we're going to talk a little bit about ways to access that book and why I like this book so much. Okay, so I'm going to start with a summary like last time. Hopefully that's not interrupted. And then I'll talk about what I liked and didn't like about the book, and then how you can access this book digitally, either using an app like Hoopla, or if you have a Kindle or an Amazon account, how you could do it there too. Going to school and making new friends can be tough. But going to school and making new friends while wearing a bulky hearing aid strapped to your chest, that requires superpowers. In this funny, poignant graphic novel memoir, author-illustrator CeCe Bell chronicles her hearing loss at a young age and her subsequent experiences with the phonic ear, a very powerful and very awkward hearing aid. The phonic ear gives CeCe the ability to hear, sometimes things she shouldn't, but also isolates her from her classmates. She really just wants to fit in and find a true friend, someone who appreciates her as she is. After some trouble, she's finally able to harness the power of the phonic ear and become Deafo, listener for all, and more importantly, declare a place for herself in the world and find a friend that she's longed for. So the main thing that I liked about this book is that even though it's about a pretty serious topic, it's really funny. I had a lot of folks read this book for our graphic novels Lit Circle right before spring break, and it's a pretty dense book. It looks like a lot of reading, especially for a graphic novel, but it's really engaging, and part of that is because of the humor that the author is using in the book. She doesn't make light of her situation, and she's not making fun of her situation, but she really points out sort of the funny things that happened in her life outside of her struggles with her hearing loss. And she does this in a way that we can kind of connect with her because we've all experienced things like being embarrassed in front of our friends or struggling to make new friends. And so even though she has this sort of big overarching conflict of how to fit in with her new hearing aids, she has other little conflicts that she faces too that a lot of folks can relate to. And especially since this is a memoir, which means it's about this author's real life, it kind of gives us a point of reference to be like, yeah, I've struggled with that too. And it helps us really connect with CeCe in the book. I'm a huge fan of graphic novels, and one of the things I love about graphic novels is the way that they use color in their books. And what I really like about CeCe Bell's drawings in Deafo is that they're bright, they're colorful. She gets really creative, and I think everybody is rabbits, like they're drawn as rabbits. So they're drawn as different animals, and it's really a fun way to present a story that isn't like your average everyday comic book. The other thing I really like is the way that Bell tells the story through both the main storyline in pictures and the dialogue bubbles, but every now and then throughout the text, and I wish I had it so I could kind of show you, but every now and then throughout the text, we don't just see what's happening in the action of the story, we also get to see what's happening in CeCe's mind as she's thinking about it. And the illustration will kind of create this big overarching thought bubble that comes out of CeCe's head, and we kind of see these different like imagination scenarios where she's imagining different things. And it's really creative. It's a really kind of fun way to share what somebody's thinking in a graphic novel instead of just showing text that in a caption that says, and I thought about this. She actually shows us what CeCe is thinking directly out of her head. One of the other reasons I chose Deafo is because it's available on Hoopla for free if you have a Rolling Hills library card. You can access it there and actually read through the pages on your device, your Chromebook, a cell phone, your iPhone, and a tablet, and you can access the full book for free on Hoopla. If you want to know how to do that, you can head to the Bodhi Library site, and there is a video there telling you how you can access Hoopla and how you can use that to access books online. You could also access this book on Amazon and purchase a physical copy, or even use it as an ebook. I've never used Amazon or the Kindle app before, but you could probably do that if you wanted to. It is there for you. You can download a sample even if you want to look at it there. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.